Piano Annie here, and today we will be covering what I call the hidden third riff. And the hidden third riff, once you master that, you can use it in several ways. So we're going to cover a lot today. So let's dig in. It starts with a fourth, which is G and C, and I use pointer and pinky. And then you reach down to the octave to C with your thumb. And then you use this fourth, which is an augmented fourth, and also known as a tritone, because they sound a little odd to your ear. And they usually want to be resolved with a nice sounding, let's say, a third. So here is the third, and that's what I call the hidden third, because it's hidden within this funky fourth here. Okay, so you have a regular fourth, G, C, reach down to the octave, and then hitting the augmented fourth of E flat and A, and then finding the E and G third interval inside. Next, you reach down an octave again with your thumb. This is actually, we're going into the first riff now, okay? So you reach down with your thumb and hit the G, and now you are going to descend 3/3. So here's the first, it'll be E flat, G flat, then D, F, then C and E, okay? And you'll use middle finger, pinky, and then I use middle finger or pinky again. You can do what works for you. And then I switch to pointer, ring finger. So here is the first hidden third riff. And on the hidden third itself, you could use middle finger, pinky, or you could use pointer, ring finger. Whatever's easier for you to reach down to the G. I think I probably switch back and forth. Okay? Now, to play it with the left hand, you can come in on the 1 of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or you can come in on the 2. All right, and here's the different ways that you do it. Let's start by coming in on the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you'll see that I'm playing on a 1-to-1 ratio. Every time I strike something in the right, I'm striking something in the left. And although we start on 2, the riff itself doesn't end until count 1 of the next bar. Okay, so watch for that this time. And there's 1 of the next bar. Okay, so if you wanted to do 2 in a row, you could jump right back up and get into it again with the count of 2. So let me do it that way. So that might be something that you want to do. The other option is to come in on beat 1. And we're still going to end in the same place, which is on count 1 of the next bar. And the reason is that when we get to the hidden third, we will hold that for 2 strikes in the left hand, like this. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it was first note, second note, next note, and then on the 4th strike of the piano, you're going to hold that for 2 strikes in the left hand, and then you just finish it out. So they sound a little bit different. That's 2 different ways that you can use it. Another thing that I like to do with the hidden third is use it in a run down the piano that I created, or I probably didn't create it, I just happened upon it. But anyway, here it is. You start with the regular hidden third. Then you put your thumb to the C, and then we do a triplet. And the triplet consists of B flat, E flat, and I use pointer and ring finger, G, and then G flat, which is the flat 5. So the triplet at the end will be this. And then you're ready to slide right back in to the initial 4th that starts the hidden 3rd again. So it goes like this. All right, hidden 4th, C, regular 4th, C, funky 4th, hidden 3rd, then a C, and then a triplet. And then here's how it sounds with the left hand. I'll do that one more time. So I just finished it off with something else there. But I did want to point out that on that run going down, you once again hold the hidden 3rd for 2 strikes of the piano. So it's okay. All right, so have fun with that. Make of it what you will. All right, next I would like to show you how you can attach the hidden 3rd to the GAC 66, which I cover in another video if you want to check that out. But it's simply G, A, C, that's where I get GAC, and then a 6th interval and a 6th interval. Or when you do it in F, it's G, A, C, and then this 6th interval and this 6th interval. And you can sometimes add in this one, okay, when you're in the C or the G position. So this works well with it because you can do this. So here's the hidden 3rd, and here's the GAC 66. Okay, so here's how it would go with the left hand. Okay, I just think that they sound nice together. All right, you can also, very close to that combination, you can turn that into the ending to a blues. You can always use your hidden 3rd and then your GAC, and then you can just come down on your 6ths. So first one, then descend half a step, and then hit here, and that can be the ending to a blues. All right, one more thing that I like to do with the hidden 3rd. I was watching Brendan Kavanaugh on Dr. K's Badass Boogie-Woogie talk about one of the first riffs, if not the first riff that he learned. And I hope he doesn't mind if I use it here because I noticed that he started with a hidden 3rd. So it goes like this. Then it just continues on. There's no holding of the 3rd, okay? So you go to C, and that serves as your transition to the bottom half of the riff. And we're going to go to the G, then the F, then the E flat, and the E. And that's something that you'll see in a lot of riffs where you surround the 3rd note. Here's the C, here's the 3rd note, the E. So you surround the 3rd note to arrive at it. So you go a half a step above, a half a step below, and then you go to it. And we're not done yet. Then you finish it off with going down to a C and an E flat, and then you end on the E. And all of these things on that bottom half will be topped by a C topper, okay? So it's hidden third, and then a C to transition you to the lower half of this riff. And then, remember, the C topper is going to be pretty consistent, and we'll do G, F, E flat, E, C, E flat, E. Okay, so let's try that. When you go to do it in F, the only thing that changes is that in the bottom half, instead of going from the F to the E flat and then to the E, we're going to stay on the E flat and hold that for 2 strikes of the piano, or you can strike it twice. It's up to you. I usually hold it. And that's because the E flat usually sounds better with the F, because they go together, because that is the flat 7 note in the F scale in the blues. Okay, so let me play that for you. I'll do C and then I'll go to F, and you can look for that change. And one other thing I should mention is that after you hold the E, then you go to your C, and then you actually use a passing note of the D to arrive at the E. So the bottom half of the F portion will look like this. Or you could use your thumb there. It's up to you. Okay, so here's the riff going through C and then to F. Okay, and I hope Dr. K doesn't mind that I showed that in my hidden third lesson, and I highly recommend that you check out his videos and his channel. He's an amazing teacher. Okay, so let me just try to play and put some of these hidden third riffs together to show you some different things that you can do with it. I guess I didn't get my run in there, but that would be fun to work into. All right, well, that is the hidden third riff, and I will see you next time.